So I've mentioned before, like in I say maybe my community posts or maybe some comments in some videos that therapy is really bad for men. Well, I think it's time that I just share some of my experiences with therapy. So here's one experience I had. Like my first experience is that during college, or actually university, I was away from home and I was rooming with other people, and I wasn't with my parents. That's like the only time in my life where I was not with my parents. So during college, I was like really lonely. I was just lost, and I was just taking classes just because I'm told the degree is better than no degree, and I just need that piece of paper in life. I mean, even though I had dreams, but unfortunately, those dreams, which I still have today, they're just gigs and they're not like dreams people will take me seriously of. But I don't want to go on about them today. I don't want to talk about them right now because this is not what this video is about. It's about therapy. So back to the point. So I did see like this woman therapist. She kind of had like some type of a vocal fry voice, and I had to take Lyft to get there because it was not walking distance from my college. And and I told her about like my problems, how lonely I felt, how I fear about the future, just typical male problems, to just typical problems you would hear from men. So here she would just tell me that, oh, you're not trying hard enough. Oh, just go to the coffee shop nearby. You'll meet people that way. Well, let me tell you this. The coffee shop nearby, it's a Pete's Coffee. It's always filled with seats. And people don't go there to meet people. They go there to study. So yeah, that's my experience with her. And another experience I have was with this male therapist I had not too long ago. And online, he claimed that he had some knowledge of anyone who's on the autism spectrum, or just neurodiversity in general. And it was okay the first two meetings, and then what started to strike me off about this guy was that he started to say stuff such as, "Oh, just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it will happen." Well, I mean, the thing is, I have anxiety and I anticipate all the time, so I can't just have a mindset change. It's not something I can help as a person. And later, the truth was revealed. He knew nothing about autism. He lied about it in his profile that he knew something about autism. Well, I'm just telling you guys. I've already these are not the only experiences I have with therapists, and these are just two of them. But oh, and P.S. To those who think that, oh, we just need to find the right therapist or whatever, let me tell you this: if men keep reporting bad experience on therapy, that can only mean one thing. The way therapists were taught just made them end up like this. Gotta realize that to become a therapist, you have to have education, you have to go into school, and you gotta realize what these universities are teaching these people. During university, women's problems were talked about more than men's problems. There's a lot of men online complaining how lonely they are, how they have just no friends and they just can't fit in, or they just are scared of the future. Yet like one woman could just make talk about sexual harassment or whatever, which to me it just means like they just couldn't handle a guy who isn't great at socializing, and they just make something up and they get clout by that. They get a lot of sympathy. I'm telling you guys, I was in university, I graduated. That's what it's like there, and it should be no surprise why men keep reporting bad experience with therapists, because these therapists go to these universities and they suck up on what they learn in these classes. They suck up and agree with it. They think it's for the best of humanity. All right, end of rant. Hope you guys get the message.